Assalamu alaikum, dear students. Hopefully, you are fine and you are doing great with your studies. Today, we'll talk about transformation of sentence assertive to exclamatory. In earlier classes, we discussed how to transform assertive to interrogative, vice versa, assertive to imperative, affirmative to negative. And today we'll talk about how to transform from assertive to exclamatory and vice versa. Means if you learn how to transform from assertive to exclamatory, then you will be able to transform exclamatory to assertive, same case, same job. So this is not actually that much lengthy lecture. So for 4 rules we to follow to transform assertive to exclamatory. So if you to define what is called assertive sentence and what is called exclamatory sentence, I think you know it well. So let's have a brief discussion. Assertive sentence means the sentences that actually express a statement, declaration, plain sentences. On the other hand, exclamatory sentence is like that, the sentence that expresses sudden emotion, exciting something, surprising things. It strikes. So assertive, plain sentence, declarative, or you say like statement. Or on the other hand, exclamatory is sudden emotion, excitement, surprising things. Bangla it is called Bishoy-সূচক বাক্য, and assertive it is Bangla, it's called বিবৃতিমূলক বাক্য. So transform from assertive to exclamatory we to follow. So far I told earlier 4 rules. First rule says you to add what and how at the very beginning of the sentence. Then you to take adjective, then subject, then verb, at the last exclamation sign. You must remember one thing, that if you miss the sign, exclamation sign, then your entire writing will be postponed. Means you won't get any mark. What you did earlier, it will not be counted later. So this is very important, not to miss the exclamation sign. So what to do, what I said, what or how, adjective, then subject, then verb. So 2 options here, what and how. So when to take what and when to take how is very simple. If you find a or an before the adjective, that very time you will take what. In other cases, means if you do not find a or an, that very time you will take how. In case of adverb, we take how. In case of adjective, we take what. So structure, you to take what, how, then adjective, then subject, then verb. So if you find a or an there, you to take what. If you are in other cases, how will be used. We see some examples here. Let's see what does the example say. First example, it is the girl is very beautiful. See, if you wanna change it to exclamatory, so we do not find any a or an here. So what to do, we'll take how with that written. So how, then you will take adjective. So what's the adjective here? Beautiful. So how beautiful the girl is. So it's very simple. We do not find any a or an, so we'll not take what. So we'll take how, then adjective, then subject, then verbs or helping verbs, and at the last exclamation sign. So the sentence was, the assertive sentence was, the girl is very beautiful. And if you want to change it to exclamatory, so it comes how beautiful the girl is. It's very simple. Next it comes, the scenery is very charming. How charming the scenery is. Same case, no a or an here. So again how, then adjective, then subject, then helping verbs or main verbs, then exclamation sign. You are a grateful. This time we got a or an. So at once we got your and that bottom we to take what. So you are regretful. So what a fool you are. Another one, it was a very terrible sight. So what a terrible sight it was. So you might notice another thing that uh, before adjective the words like very, great, very, this much, if you find this, these will be dropped, these will be eliminated. So that's all. The rule 1 is very simple and very prominent. It comes exam frequently. So what, how, then adjective, then subject, then verb, then exclamation sign. If you find very great there, these will be dropped. That's all for rule 1. Let's move rule 2. Rule 2 says, in assertive sentence, if there is wish, for exclamatory sentence we have to write if or had. Means if you find wish there in assertive sentence, to change it to exclamatory we to take if or had. This is always very simple. So just remember the clue word, keyword, wish, or if or had. That's all. So earlier one, how, what, adjective, then subject, then verb, then exclamation sign. And here if you find wish in affirmative assertive sentence, to change it to exclamatory we to take if or had. So I wish I had the wings of a bird. So if you change it to exclamatory, what it comes? So you take if or had. So had I the wings of a bird, or if I had the wings of a bird. And the one, I wish I were a child again. So you can change it to were I a child again, or if I were a child again. Last one, I wish I could do it. So if I could do it, wish here, so we took if. So it's very simple. We find wish. If you find wish in affirmative assertive sentence, to change it to exclamatory sentence we will take if or had. So I wish I had the wings of a bird. Had I the wings of a bird. I wish I were a child again. If I were a child again. I wish I could do it. If I could do it. So how did you get it? I think you found it easy and convenient. So if you find a problem, go for the rules once again, then go for practices, exercises, solve it, then you will be able to master on this. Well, let's move to next rule. It's rule 3. Let's see what happens there. Well, in rule 3 it says, if the structure of assertive sentence is like subject, then we do wish to or desire to, then verb. Then to change it, transform into exclamatory sentence, what to do? We have to write if before subject. So if you find the structure like means subject first, then if you find wish to or desire to there, then to change it or to transform it to exclamation sentence, first we to write if before the subject, then we to write could. So in case of wish to and desire to, we have to write could. So that's another clue word you to remember. Earlier one, wish means if or had. Now wish to, desire to. In this case you will take if, then could. So if you go for the example, you will be more clear. Look at, I wish to go there. So you found wish there, wish to, then you can change it like if I could go there. And the assertive sentence, I desire to be a doctor. If sorry, it is written two times. So if I could be a doctor. Second sentence, you will do the correction. It is written two times here. So simply you to remember, if you find wish to, desire to plus verb, that item to change or to transform into exclamatory sentence, we will write before subject, we will write if, then we will take could. So I wish to go there, if I could go there. Well, now go for rule 4. Well, it is not actually that much high thought rule. Here we see some particular words, and if you want to change it, what comes the meaning in exclamatory sentence. So let's see how the words change. If you find rejoice means any merriment, pleasure, the item you write hooray, bravo. If you find it is a matter of joy, it is a matter of delight, it is a matter of joy, surprise, that item will take hooray, bravo. But if you find it's a matter of sorrow, it is a matter of grief, if you matter of it is a matter of sadness, regret, shame, this much you will take alas, or in one case, in case of shame, you will take fear. And if the sentence consists that the word that word will be mitigated, means it will be dropped, it will not be there. So for particular rules, for particular words, the meaning comes in exclamatory sentence. We found here like rejoice, matter of joy, matter of happiness, surprise, delight, will take hooray, bravo, this much. But if you find any words that expresses sadness, grief, sorrow, this much, that item will take alas or fear. And if there is the word that there, that will be mitigated, it will be eliminated. Let's see some examples. So what the example says, we rejoice that we have won the game. So it's a matter of pleasure. So this case hooray is used. Hooray, we have won the game. Assertive, I regret that the man is dead. So regret is also a matter of sadness. So we'll take alas. Alas, the man is dead. And the one assertive, it is a matter of joy that you have got the first prize. So it is described. It is a matter of joy. So in this case, no point to be sad, like no point to add alas. So we'll take bravo. Next sentence, it is said, it is said that he is dead. So it is matter of sadness. In this case, we'll take alas. Next sentence says, it is a matter of great regret that my mother is no more. So it's a matter of sadness, so we'll take alas, my mother is no more. Last one, it says, it's a matter of shame that you are a cheat. Fee, you are a cheat. It's a matter of shame. In this case, we will take fee. So last rule actually is very simple. For particular words, what the meaning comes in case of exclamatory sentence. We saw some examples here. So if the matter of happiness, we will take hooray. If the matter of sadness, we will take alas. If the matter of shame, we will take fee. This much. So this is all about rule 4. So you are done assertive to exclamatory. So in same case, if you know the things how to change from assertive to exclamatory, same you will be able to do from exclamatory to assertive. So let's have a review what the full rule says. First rule, it says we to take how and what at the very beginning. then adjective, then subject, then verbs, then exclamation sign. Next one is said if we find wish there, we will take if or had. And third one is says if we find wish to, desire to, then before the subject we will take if, then instead of wish to, desire to, we will take could. I wish I could go there, so if I could go there. Last one is not actually any fixed rule, it has many dimensions. We saw actually because of many situation what the meaning comes in exclamatory sentence. See, if we find any matter of happiness, that way term we write hooray. If we find any matter of sadness, we will take alas, we write alas. If we find any matter of shame, that way term we write fee. This much. So hopefully you found this helpful. If you have any problem, talk to me, make comments there, and I'll try to answer your questions. So keep fine. Happy study. Thank you.